Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-3. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pounded the Indians 9-1. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-5. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. The Miami Marlins completed the long 4-game sweep as they had a walk-off victory against the Brewers 7-5. The win was their 7th in a row. Max Scherzer struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 3-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Joe Panic.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panic. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Opers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Luzardo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Marcus Semien is on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Stepping in now, number 19. Fouled off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Now here it comes. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15. Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. At the knees, strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He homered back in Wednesday's game.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hannock is under it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Chris Davis next to bat. As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Olson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Matt Olson has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So now it's Mark Hanna as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. The numbers, 282 to start play, 8 home runs, and 19 driven in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Soft liner towards first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Rowdy Tellez the next. He's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Laureano is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Derek Fisher the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coach.
That's in there. And the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Joe Panic will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High chopper to third. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Shoemaker gets the sign, trying to put him away here on 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Popped up. Tellez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the
2
designated
away
hitter.
now in the Oakland fourth. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Matt Olson would be next. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bo Bichette is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. That'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in to bat next, it would be Mark Canha. And that one flung out and missed 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it will not. Did he hold on? He did. What a play.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shoemaker's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Derek Fisher. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. All even now, 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Joe Penn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon over to his left. 2 down.
The batter,
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Jansen corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on the show. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that time run at first. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch. Wendelken, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Settling in now, number 19. The inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes the runner. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Next would be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Matt Olson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. A's go quietly there. They lead it 2-1. Reese McGuire will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Penn.
Stepping up now, Joe Penn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Panic behind the ball and 2 strikes.
One ball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Reese McGuire will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 10.
Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Justin Miller.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball. One ball, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Piscotty.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Next for the catcher,
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 16, Liam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 home. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on the first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Digging in to Oscar Hernandez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see.
Throw into second, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Liner toward right center. What happened? He can't make the play. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Mike Fiers has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. To first, right to him. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
A winning run is at first base. The 0-1.
It's a corner.
chopped to third. Tough to get to. It's a panic covering. On to first, a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Standing in, number 19. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2. Here it is.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The next 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
The payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Runner going a second time. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So coming to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Shaw, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains 2-2. Sam Pavilio comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Billy McKinney is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olsen.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Swing hard, liner to left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Striding in once again, Mark Canha, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 count. The pitch. Chopped up the line to first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. In order. Deadlocked at 2-2.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panic. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The third baseman, Vladimir
Now at the plate,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now, already 2 away. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Number 22.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13, Jorge Mateo.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Jorge Mateo will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Ready now, Bo Bichette, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sean Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Sean Murphy.
First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To the plate now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Right side hit hard. Scooped up. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. striding in for Oakland, number 19. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Push to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short, right to him. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jones.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains 2-2. 13th inning ready to begin, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire. Petite, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Billy McKinney. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Racing back to center fielder. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 2.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting,
Kevin Biggio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled off. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another two-strike offering. Softly hit toward the hole. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. Up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dad, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging it back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 2. Kevin Biggio stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 8.
Ken Giles enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to do. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Mark Canha. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away.
Now back, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Robbie Grossman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
it's fouled away. Olsen, base runner at first with one out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a liner towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Sam Gaviglio earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Joe Panic. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Panic aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
He's got it. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Tanner Roark gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 3-1. Marcus Semien will be next. Chopper to short. And that's out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pitch misses low. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire.
Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. From the stretch, the 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The A's strand 1. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His career numbers against Minaya, just a 1 for 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hernandez is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. To second for 1 on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses, and we're even.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group who's earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, that's just a case deal role. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Derek Fisher is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Step on the bag for one, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pennant. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Jansen is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the A's nothing. Digging in now, Austin Allen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Hernandez, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
The batter, number 10.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This
ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Base hit into right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking at his career totals, Grichuk is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Derek Fisher. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. High chopper to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Toronto leads this one 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Tellez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Penn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pinder is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Matt Olson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. Fisher is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chad Pinder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
As a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A's go quietly there. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Up and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in and looking for more, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Kinder's got it for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. So striding forward now, Jorge Mateo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jansen recovers. A throw down to first, 1 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 19. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. Ready to roll, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now here's the pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting, number 9.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a lead after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board. Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the A's 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Devo, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Fisher looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now it's Mark Hanna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 18.
So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 6-3. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. In there for strike 1. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Rendell Gritchick.
Outside, that's a ball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole. Panic's got it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Next up for the A's, Jorge Mateo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Fisher, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 19.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, number 19. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In his career, Chapman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here, 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. Sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Anthony Bass trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Mark Hanna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
And 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes on 3-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 7-5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Derek Fisher. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Joe Panic is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 7-5. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the stretch, Giles, playing here in his age 29 season, has been enjoying a great season, and the fans have noticed he's currently leading all American League closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready once again, Chad Pinder, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Robbie Grossman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Robbie Grossman.
They'll hold off on the slider to start the at. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Allen. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Sean Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, John Murphy.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Ready with the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Popped up. Tellez in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is the changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out with a man at first. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
At the plate now, number 19. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Giles sets. Here it comes.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Back in standing. Set. Here's the 3-1. Last strike now for Oakland. And it is strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-5 tonight's final. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tanner Roark takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles strikes out the side to record the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.